All right, welcome back everybody. I'm gonna try something new, a little POV. Got a lot to do today. So I've been focusing on the shorts. This thing's gonna get some love today, which is gonna be awesome. And I'll show you guys what we're doing. All right, we got this guy. All right guys, so Pro Charged LS, you know how we do in here, baby. Woo-hoo! All right, I didn't think I really filmed this. I did a fuel cell in here. Let's see. So this is an aftermarket fuel cell. We got a dual AM 340 pumps on this, and this is all controlled by the Holley EFI. Anyway, that's not why this is in here. This truck has been tuned. It's pretty dialed. I might take it out, get the tires warm on it a little bit today. This has already been dialed in. The only reason that this is actually back in the shop is to fix some LED electrical issues. With these kind of trucks, the LEDs have some issues with the resistor, so you have to use the proper resistor and flasher for the LEDs on these older style trucks because the voltage is not correct. Now if you guys see the Z, yes, I have pulled the wrap on it. I wasn't trying to commit this far, but that's what happened. So we'll be working a little bit on the Z later on, and also on my truck. Probably the truck first and then the Z. The Z, it's cold out, so the Z's not getting driven much right now. Customer has called the manufacturer on this thing for the LEDs to see the specific flasher and resistors we need to use on it, and then we'll pull this thing back in. But for now, let's pull it out. Oh yeah, we got some goodies for the truck. Slowly, this truck is gonna get fixed really nicely. It's gonna be an awesome daily, and getting this truck, that truck, this Z. Let's get everything cleaned up. This thing is dope. Quick little spray down. It was dusty in the shop. Nothing crazy though. More power than this thing needs. But yeah, pretty nice truck. So we'll be working back on that one here in a little bit. All right, so check out the Z. Yeah, so originally when I had painted this thing, so this was a mistake I had made, is I sanded it too fine before I did the painting on it. So when I peeled the wrap, it peeled a lot of the paint. So I decided it peeled a lot of little pieces, so like right in here or whatever, and right in here. Nothing crazy, but enough to make me want to fix it. So I started fixing it, and clearly I'm in deep. So not trying to completely go crazy, but I'm going crazy. So it is what it is. We do got the hood back on. We'll be prepping all of this for paint, and then just kind of respraying it. So yeah, that's the next thing on this bad boy. My little shop is I'm out of space. I need more space for stuff. All right, let me show you what I got. Sorry, my welding table is a terrible mess right now. All right, so we got some goodies. C-notch, axle flip kit. Hold on. We got some Bell-Tech lowering shocks. So this is for, I believe it's for 5 to 7 inch drop. So this should be really good for the truck. So yes, this is the truck. Slowly gonna be patching that, getting this all one color. They're probably gonna match in colors, both of these cars, both the Z and the truck. It'll be pretty dialed. To be honest, I made the switch to the truck life. Race car, truck. The trucks are a bit easier to work on. As for spacing and modifications and all that, the trucks are quite a bit cheaper. The replacement parts are super cheap. So we're going with, we're taking the easy way, and I'll do some cooler stuff later. I know this has been repeated a million times, but I'm just gonna repeat it one more time. We'll wait for one click, level it out. Okay, there we go.
Finish the whole bottle, and we gonna do it big like this. Yeah, and he just gonna practice.
All right, guys, I got everything loose. Pretty much, I'm gonna lower the car now. So I'll show you guys real quick. So I left the bolts in here on the spring. These are loose. It's all loose, but you leave something to hold it in place because you don't want this falling apart on you. I'm gonna lower the whole car down, the whole truck down, and then I'm gonna set up the diffs to where I want it for my pinion angle, and we'll just swap these over. I think this will actually be a very, very simple job. One of the easier jobs I've taken on. So let's get it going. But yeah, I'm pretty psyched, baby. I don't think I need to take off the drive shaft, but if I need to, I will. So these are, if you guys need decent Johnsons, you could grab these from Husky. These are just Home Depot specials, but they're solid. They got a nice base to them. So 2 for the sides, as you guys can see, 2 for the sides, and then I'll have 1 set up for the front. All right, we come down nice and gently, make sure everything's out of the way. If anything were to happen, get out of the way. As Soldier Boy says, get out the way. Nice and chill. Okay, I'm gonna go up just a little bit. That front one's a little too tall. Just barely. Okay. All right, guys, I kind of jumped ahead, and I'll tell you how I did this. I seen online a lot of people are asking how you put the axle on top without having to take this guy off. I don't know if you guys can see that. So pretty much I loosened it up. I swung this down, and then I unbolted the e-brake lines, and then unbolted the main brake line from the frame, which is up here. You can't see it, but it's up here. And then I put this on casters and pushed it 6 inches that way, and then pushed this, and then pulled the leaf down, and then used the jack to put it over it. So that's kind of the easy cheater way, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna do our C notches. C notch, baby, about there. Okay, so before we do the C notches, just so you guys could see it, right here is a weld for the original frame, and this has a bend to it. So these are the cheapy C notches, but they're pretty thick. They'll work good, and then this truck is not going to be towing or anything, but I'm still going to weld them in. Just kind of giving you guys an idea. So pretty much this piece here lines up to here, and then we'll double weld it. We'll weld it here and around and wherever else I could get to. But yeah. So then you match it up to. Okay, so eyeball, maybe even it'd probably be better if I didn't have a camera, but put a square on here to know exactly where you need to be, and then that's where you need to mark it. So for me, it's a little far, right there. So I mark it inside and outside. Okay, you guys see that? Okay, see these guys, and then I'm gonna grab a square and we're gonna cut that out. Make sure to not hit any of the brake lines. The brake lines are back here. So I had already cut this one out, so I'll show you guys this. But yeah. Bam, perfect. Right there. So what I'll do is I'm gonna get my flap disc, sand this down. I'm gonna tack weld this into place in the holes where the bolts are, and then run a bead. Run a bead here, here. I cut a little much on this side, so you can make a mess when we do this stuff, especially being by yourself. Anyway, doing a C-notch and all this stuff is not that difficult if you have the tools. But if you don't have the tools, I can understand why people would want to hire somebody else to do this kind of stuff. Ooh-wee! Alright guys, so I made a mistake, but I'm gonna own it. When I put this together, I forgot this is a swap car, so then the drive shaft is not the same as a factory Silverado, so I had to shorten the drive shaft. I pretty much cut it off here, measured an inch back, and then welded it back up. So this is not ideal. I'll probably take the drive shaft to get balance, but this will get me home for now. All right, you could already tell it's way lower, so I can't wait to drop it right now. All right, coming down. Let's see it. Ooh wee! Ooh wee! All right, now we just gotta fix that nasty right in there. We gotta fix all that nastiness, but oh, much better, much better. All right, I gotta hustle because I gotta go hang out with my kid. This wasn't supposed to take as long, but we got it done. So let me zip these on, and then I gotta clean up and I gotta get the C10 back in here. It's pretty much dark outside. And we're golden though. This thing is Cali leaning though. Alright, this is how she looks. She's a little dropped on the back, but much better. Gonna lower the front up front tomorrow. Gonna lower the front tomorrow, but that's wrap. Yeah.